It's time for another crazy thrifting adventure.
Did I drive 4 hours to come to this store? Yes, I did.
My family and I are going on a road trip to a specific thrift store that I fell in love with last year when I set out to thrift in 5 states in one day. This particular store is large, organized, the prices are great, and it's full of fun finds. Come along as we explore secondhand stores in the area, fill up our carts with some unexpected finds, and then bring it all back home to show you the full haul.
Starting route to Hilton Garden in Indianapolis Northeast Fishers.
We are 5 minutes out from our first stop. It has been exactly a year since we traveled here to come to these thrift stores. We just pulled into the first stop, so let's head in to see what we can find.
It's as wonderful as I remember. This is Graycen's first time. What are your thoughts?
It's so big and quite organized.
On my last several thrift trips, I've only been looking through the home decor, but today I'm gonna be looking through it all. So let's get started in the clothes.
Off to a good start. What'd you just find?
100% cashmere from Quince, and I love this color.
It's a good color, yeah. Add it to the cart. Everything just looks so nice and organized. And I'm just gonna get started right here in the tops. One thing I've noticed specifically about this store is they have a lot of boutique brands, which I tend to be drawn to. I'm just seeing good quality pieces and also unique pieces as well. Here's one that looks like a winner. Just this nice brown sweater here. I can definitely see myself wearing this, so I'm gonna add it to the cart. Lots more tops to look through, but I'm also gonna be keeping an eye out on their shoes too.
I remember from last time they had some really good shoe options. What's fun about having my mom and sisters here is that we can keep an eye out for each other, which came in handy last time, so I'm hoping it does again today.
This one here is really nice. The brand is Bear Paw, and I like the simple stripes, but it does seem like it'd maybe be a little bit small.
I just pulled something out that I'm constantly looking for in Michigan but can never find, and it is a Lions shirt. We look for these every time we thrift and never find them, so it is so funny that I found it here in Indiana.
Graycen's already loading up her arms here. Look at all those fun colors.
We'll see.
All right, add them in the cart. This shirt here is pretty cute. I like how it's cropped, so it would be good with high-waisted jeans. I may hold on to this because I could see myself wearing it. Here's a nice graphic sweatshirt. Okay, wow, 2 more really great graphics.
What you just grabbed.
Yeah, I actually love them.
Before moving away from the long sleeves, I want to mention another thing I've noticed about this store here in Indiana.
The prices are better than what we're used to back in Michigan. A lot of tops are only $4.99, which is about $1 less than what we're used to. Speaking of cute shoes, let's see. Those are very unique. I like them.
So cute.
We're trying to find the size. Lots of ways you could dress those up or down. Moving on to the short sleeves. First thing I'm seeing is this Madewell in size extra large. I feel like my sister might like this. I'm gonna bring it to her. What are your thoughts on this Madewell shirt?
I like it. I would try it.
Yeah, try it on. It's cute. Let's see how much. $4.99, good price. Another good graphic. These are hard to come by.
I'm liking red right now.
Yeah, that would be really cute styled. This is really good and simple here.
Could you see me wearing this?
Yeah, what would you wear on bottom?
Brown jeans would be nice. I'll hold on to it. Their home section is so good.
There's so much.
Yes, but let's finish looking through the clothes.
Specifically, we're gonna move on to the dresses. It looks like there's some really good ones. Already, that's very adorable. Just getting a closer look here, it looks like there's lots of good options. Okay, I'm gonna flip through to see what all there is. It's a good pattern here. Overall shorts here, it's not always bad to thrift for out of season. These seem nice, but I'm thinking they might be a little short. Okay, I think I found a winner. Look how pretty the color of this one is. This is more of a spring and summer dress, but it has a really pretty detail on the bottom too. I'm gonna hold on to this. I just think it's so sweet. Here's one catching my eye that I think would look really cute on my sister. You have said you've been loving red.
It could be great or really bad.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I'm seeing lots and lots of pant options.
Although I'm not sure how much pregnant me feels like looking through the pants.
Yeah, I think I'll save looking through this section for postpartum. Now I'll move on to my favorite section, which is the home section.
So the last time we were here is when my mom found her beautiful artwork that she now has hanging in her bedroom.
So let's take a closer look to see what all there is today. This is a really cool and unique outdoor table. Only $10. What a good price for that. We've got some stools and some other really great outdoor chairs. $15 each for these brand new chairs. These will be a great find for somebody. And now I'm gonna take some time to look through all of these frames.
absolutely love this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, that's gonna do it. So let's check the rest of the decor. I'm seeing some faux tulips here. I have lots of these, but I just think these are great to thrift and throw in a vase. Looks like they also have a fantastic baby section. I may just have to peek for my little one that's on the way. Here's a cute little onesie here for only 99 cents. But one thing I like to do while I'm out thrifting is try to match a pair of pants with this, so then once I get it home, I know I have a complete outfit. I'm really not seeing any that I think would match in the right size. So for now, I'm just gonna put it back. Some cute stuff, but nothing I have to have at this location, so I'll be keeping my eye out at the next one. Looking at the bigger kids stuff, but look at this matching set. This would fit my 2-year-old.
So cute.
Cute. Loading up the cart. You know what time it is? I think it's time to go check on my mom to see what she's loaded up her cart with. The trick is going to be finding her. Oh, here she is. Oh, thought she was checking out already. I'm coming to check in to see what all you've got.
Oh, we're good.
Lots of clothes. So it's a combo of my youngest sister and my mom. It's time to narrow things down, but they don't have fitting rooms here, so we're just gonna find a back quarter, hold stuff up, and try to decide what we want to get. We all ended up doing really well with clothes, but we were just filling up the cart, so we've got to go through it to decide what we're going to come home with so that we can move on to another place. We're working to narrow down. Mom's holding all of the items that we're going to pass on just because of flaws or maybe they aren't going to fit good. Graycen has a lot of tops that she's narrowing down here. Maleah found a lot of really cute things for her little guy. I think that's so cute for you.
So fun.
Well, we did our narrowing down, so now it is time to head to the checkout. Thank you so much. For 2 bags of stuff, I ended up spending only $34 here. Graycen found a lot of books on the way out, and I think Maleah wins for finding the most stuff. She got clothing items for herself, her husband, and her son, plus a couple pillows and a book as well. Mom found a few clothing items, and even without a fitting room, they ended up fitting great, but stay tuned for more of the haul and try-ons at the end. Well, success at store number 1. We all got several bags of stuff. Loading up the last of our finds, and that is quite a bit of stuff, and the crazy thing is, no one's total was over $55. That's what's been so fun about thrifting here, is the prices are just much better than what we're used to. We just stopped for a little pick-me-up, but now I want to tell you the plan coming up next. First, we're gonna stop at one of the Goodwills we went to last time. This is where I found my Kate Spade purse. And then after that, we are going to one of my favorite stores that I've ever walked into. So that's just a little bit of what's coming up next. Let's take a quick break from this thrift trip to talk about today's video sponsor, which I'm excited to share because I have worked with them before. Last time I received one of their recliners, which we've been loving, but now this time I want to tell you about one of their bed frames that I have set up in my sister's room. This is their Kana Japanese Joinery Bed with the wood headboard, and immediately I was drawn to it and knew it would look great in my sister and brother-in-law's room. They hadn't been loving their old bed since it was metal, and even after trying to tighten it, it was still really loud and squeaky. But now that we've got the Flexi Spot bed put together, we love how easy it was to assemble. All the pieces just fit perfectly, and we didn't even need a bunch of tools or extra hardware. Everything just locks together securely. The way it goes together by slats means you're not gonna have to keep tightening it, and it interlocks together to create a tight and stable structure that won't loosen over time. It stays solid and quiet even when you move around. The frame sits tight against the wall, which also provides extra stability. The material is rubber wood, which is strong and not easily damaged. It's resistant to scratches or moisture, so it is definitely built to last. And another pro of this bed is it's very cost effective considering its high quality. They are loving the way that it looks and functions in their space and look forward to using it for many years to come. If you'd like to check out the Flexi Spot bed frames for yourself, you can use my code for a discount and transform your sleep with the comfort, convenience, and amazing value that they provide. Now that we've got my sister all set up with her cozy new bed, let's head back to the thrift store. Okay, store number 2, let's head in and see what all they have. It's looking very busy in here. At this stop, I'm gonna start here in the back. I remember from last time, it's not quite as organized here, which means you've gotta do some extra digging.
I really don't see anything here that sticks out to me, but now I'm gonna check the furniture section. I appreciate that they have a big furniture section here, although there was just nothing worth bringing home. I think I'll go ahead and switch over to looking at the clothes. I like how on the end caps here, they have lots and lots of purses to choose from, but I'm gonna start right here at this rack where people put stuff back after they've tried it on by looking in the mirror. That's a pretty blue color. It's kind of just fun to see what people have already picked out and put back. The only things sticking out are this pair of pants here. Maleah says she likes them, and these are just really fun to style, so we're gonna add them to the cart. I'm seeing a pair of shoes that are sticking out, although I'm afraid they're not my size. I've been loving this color though, and I would love cowgirl boots. Let's see. Shoot. A little bit too small, so I'll have to keep looking. Here's a fun pair of Adidas, although I do have a couple already. Let's move on to the tops because that is most likely what I'd end up purchasing. Here is one that I'm loving. It looks pretty much brand new. It's only $5, and I could see myself really liking to wear this one year round. Adding that one to the cart. Graycen found exactly what was on her Pinterest board. She wanted a red crew neck, plus it's Nike, which is fun. We're really going for cozy today, but it's just that time of year. I think I'm good with looking for tops here because I have a feeling I'm gonna find some I love at the next store, but I do want to go ahead and check out the dresses. Look what I just found. These gingham overalls. They might actually fit me right now with a bump, or I think they'll work great for my sister. Absolutely adding those to the cart. I do want to come look through the baby clothes, but first it's time to find Mom. I have not seen her since we walked into the store. All right, found Mom. Looks like she's got some stuff in her cart. Let's see what she's working with. I grabbed it for you guys. How do people feel about this? I'm not totally into it, but I could see you wearing it, Maleah.
Is it
Yeah.
Gen Z? Is that what you are?
It is.
Well,
Oh, that's pretty. I like that color. A good Christmas sweater for $4.99. That's really great. A lot of this stuff she grabbed for us girls. So again, that's the part of thrifting together. You can kind of look for each other. I'm really surprised by how much clothes we've been finding, but I'm thinking now I'm gonna move on to the kids stuff because it looked like they had a good section here. I didn't find anything for my baby. Mostly it was all short sleeves, but look at these brand new Converse. These things are absolutely brand new, and they're even cute to just put on a shelf in a nursery once your baby grows out of them. But I'm noticing that they're $15. I don't think my sister's gonna want them for $15, so I'll put them back, but they're so sweet. On my way to catch up with the family, I happen to spot a matching set over here. This could work for me postpartum. It's 100% linen, and it comes with the top and the bottoms. You guys know I love a matching set because you can wear the pieces together or separate. So I'm gonna hold on to this one. It'll be great for this upcoming summer. We're narrowing things down. Here is the collection of my finds here. These three are a yes. I cannot pass up wide leg pants for my girls, so these are a yes. Okay, these are what I'm deciding on. Little tank. No, I don't always love V-necks, so. I'm getting this for our new sister-in-law who's from Nebraska. She wanted to come on this trip but wasn't able to make it, so we're gonna bring her home a little something. So I think that'll wrap up my finds, but now I wanna give you a little glimpse of what everybody else got. Here's Graycen. She found a couple things for herself and several things for her boys, including these really awesome boots that are in great condition. That is so cute. It's even cuter on.
yeah, why is it so cute?
We're just excited because this is exactly what she was wanting.
A picture. I'm looking for a red crew neck sweatshirt. This is perfect.
Wait, we got a high five for that one. And now Mom and Maleah have some clothes to narrow down as well. Starting with Maleah, she grabbed these two shirts and she's really glad she only found two things instead of a lot like she did last time. I like that sweater.
Charlie Brown.
It's so good for winter.
Yes, on the sweater.
I like that a lot, yes.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna let them finish narrowing things down and I'm gonna head over to the purses because last time I ended up finding a really good one here and I just wanna see what they have. They put more of their higher end name brand purses here. I see there's this pretty Kate Spade one and it's only $34.99. And another one in the back. I do like this color. It's a little bit more worn though. Nothing I've gotta have this time, but I just wanted to check. That's gonna do it for stop number 2. We had to do a little more digging here, but I think we're all pretty thrilled with our finds, so let's head to the checkout. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Stop number 2, a big bag, and I spent under $30. Okay, it is time. We are walking across the parking lot to Amanda's Exchange. Last time we were here, I think we only had about 30 minutes. Now we have a couple hours, and so I just cannot wait to look around
and see what all there is. The moment I have truly been waiting for. So much good clothes to look through. The thing I like about this store is it's definitely higher end, but I still thought that their prices were quite reasonable. Loving this sweater here, and it's only $16. Right when you walk in, there's a rack here of new arrivals, which I think is fun. Love this sweater. It's just gonna be a little bit too small. That's a fun Free People top. This Madewell jacket, that is so nice. Very stylish, I like it. I'm moving on to more of the sweaters. I absolutely love this sweater dress here. I just think this would be so fun to style, but it wouldn't really be nursing friendly, so I'm trying to keep that in mind as I'm looking today. Another fantastic Madewell jacket. Ooh, that's a really fun cardigan. Brand new with tags. I don't tend to wear cardigans very often though. The thing I love is how organized they are in here. They just have signs for everything so you know exactly what you're looking at. Nothing too exciting, but I did find this brown zip up. I've been wanting a zip up, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Mom found this fun vest. Honestly, great for the season. Here's another really good jacket that she's trying on. Oh, it's so cute. All of their little displays are just fantastic too, and definitely gives you some good inspo. I think I've looked through most of the clothes. There's just so many good options, but I ended up grabbing this jean vest here. I just think this would be so cute over a dress or with a skirt. And then I also grabbed this Free People shirt. I could see myself wearing this, although I'll still need to decide. Here's another dress I absolutely love, but it would just be too small. And then this Free People set here I'm tempted to try on, but I don't think I need it. I'm sure I've missed some things just because there's so many good clothes here, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to one of the coolest parts of the store, and it is their home section. The fact that on the other half of the store is home decor is what really makes me love this place. So let's take a closer look at everything they have. They have Christmas decor sprinkled in, which is really fun, but right away, I think this is really adorable, although I don't think I have a place for it. I absolutely love the 3 of these trees. They would fit in so well with my decor, but I think I'll leave those as well. Okay, over here I am drawn to both the lamp and the vase. This is so cute and it's 20% off. Love this vase as well. I don't think I have a place for either of them though. I did end up finding some fun Christmas items, specifically this angel here, and then this basket. I just love the red ribbon. I think this is gonna wrap up store number 3 as much as I'd love to stay here all day. I'm getting pretty tired. I did not even realize this, but they were doing a Black Friday sale, so all of this ended up being 20% off. That'll do it for stop number 3 though. I think it's time that we get some food and then decide what else we want to do with our trip. Just finished dinner and I thought we were about to head back to the hotel, but everyone seems to think they've got one more thrift store in them. So let's head to this last location, which we did visit last time, and see what we can find. The sun is setting, but we've made it to our final stop of the day. I thought we were just going back to the hotel, but it was all of their idea to keep going, so I'm not gonna stop them. I do like this airy shirt here and this black sweater, but really what's catching my eye is this one. I like the stripes and it's so easy to throw on with light wash jeans or leggings. This is a nice turtleneck here actually, although I think I'll pass. This one's fun as well. So many good ones right here on the end. I ended up just doing a really quick peek through the clothes, and now I want to do the same thing through the home decor. That's gonna do it for stop number 4. We've officially shopped until we dropped. I ended up with my one shirt that I do really like, and then otherwise Graycen got a couple things for her kids.
Thank you.
Thanks, have a good one. Well, that's gonna do it. What do you say we head back to the hotel, we relax, and then we head back to Michigan to show you all of our finds. Well, after such a fun road trip with my mom, my sisters, and my nephew, we are all back home and already loving our new finds. Everyone is here at my house right now, and I asked them each to share their favorite items from the trip. So let's get right into the haul by starting with my mom's top finds. I didn't even ever see her thrift this, so I'm excited to see these finds for the first time right along with you. But tell us why you picked these up.
Well, first of all, it was just the colors grabbed me. And then I was actually wearing this jacket at the time, and I was like, oh yeah, I like that as a layering piece. Now for the pants, I've been looking for the wider legs, and I don't have anything in this color.
So this is Mom's first outfit that she found. Mom's next find she wanted to share is this skirt here.
Again, I'm drawn to these colors. I knew I had a lot of different options of things that I could wear with it.
I thought she had a really good idea to pair the long jean jacket over top. So next is another complete outfit that she found. The first one is this little vest that you got from Amanda's exchange, and then these American Eagle jeans that I think you got at one of the Goodwills.
I have been loving this vest look, and I don't have anything like this yet, so I've been excited to try one.
Yeah, it's brand new in tags, and this is nice because you could style it year round, so a pretty versatile piece. And then of course the jeans are very versatile as well.
These are actually my first pair of American Eagle jeans. I spotted them again just because of the wider leg. They caught my eye. They are in the size that I was looking for.
There were not fitting rooms in Indiana. We're used to having fitting rooms here in Michigan, so the fact that both the pair of pants that you got ended up fitting is very impressive. Then the last item Mom's gonna show off is this sweater here. When I walked in the store, I saw it and I should have grabbed it knowing you were gonna like it, but then later she picked it up. It looks great on her, but what I was thinking is it's gonna look good with jeans or even your red pants for the holidays as well, so this is just a great piece for winter. Now moving on to Maleah's finds, she got quite a colorful haul here. These are her top favorites, and so we're gonna go ahead and start with this really fun one here.
When I saw this hanging on the rack, I just thought it was so fun, the different colors, just something really different and unique.
Next is another really cute and unique one.
I've just been looking for nice tops that I could throw on with jeans and just be a nice outfit, so when I saw this one, I knew I had to grab it.
And now for a good closet staple. This one's just good quality and you can really dress it up or down.
This is another thing that I've been looking for. I've been needing just a nice white sweater that I can wear and layer it and wear it with so many different things.
So along with those clothing finds, you did find quite a bit for your son too, who's almost 3 months. This is probably one of my favorite finds that she got, is this Riley and Crew shirt. It's so cute, such a nice brand, and you only paid $1.99 for it. Now, none of us really found many home finds today, but you did find a couple good pillows. So she picked up this in Indiana, and she had already just thrifted this one within the last couple weeks. So tell us why you were excited about this.
I was so excited because when I saw it, I knew that it matched one that I already had at home. I just thought it would be so fun to have 2 coordinating Christmas pillows.
Now it is time to share Graycen's finds. You really did get a lot of things for your kids, but you did get a few things for yourself, including this sweatshirt. So tell us about this one.
I have had almost this exact outfit on my Pinterest for a while, and I've just been wanting a comfy red crew neck, but I looked in the men's section for this, and as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it and I knew I was gonna love it. The next item I got for myself, it's just this really nice flowy kind of linen feel white top, which is just something I'm always looking for, a good one that fits nice and can go with anything.
Because she did get a lot of things for her kids, I had her pick some of her favorites. So here is one of them.
This one I was really excited to find for my youngest, and he'll just be so cute running around in this thing.
And then for the boots,
they're in such good shape. They look like they've barely been worn, and I knew he was gonna love these. They're so easy to just slide on. I was really excited to find these.
And now for her last find that she wanted to share.
I was so excited about these. I know it's kind of silly, they're just mugs. I can see myself hanging on to these for a very long time.
Now that you've seen all of their top finds, I'm gonna give you a rundown of my haul. I'm pretty surprised by how much clothes I came home with, just because at this point in my pregnancy, I have not been motivated to look through the clothing at all. But I am excited about what I found because I know I'm gonna be loving them in just over a month when I'm postpartum. I'm gonna go ahead and do a store breakdown as I usually do, and I will try on what I can, but for most items, I'll probably just pop up some inspo photos. So first, store number 1, I grabbed 6 clothing items for myself, 1 clothing item for my daughter, and 1 cute little picture frame. The very first find that you saw me grab is this brown sweater, and I do think it's gonna work for my pregnancy and also after as well. So honestly, I was very thrilled to start with this one, and it was $4.99. Now for all of the graphic sweatshirts and t-shirts I grabbed, first is this one. I couldn't leave it behind just because I knew it was gonna be so easy to throw on with some jeans. So $4.99 for this one here. And then what I love about these t-shirts is I can totally see myself wearing both of these, but the best part is they were only $2.99 each. Back in Michigan, they would have been priced at $5.99. One solid find for postpartum is this Madewell top here. I could see myself layering something over top of it and tucking it in with some black pants or even jeans. So I just love the quality of this one and the fact that it was only $4.99. The last clothing find for myself is this denim top. I'm imagining myself wearing it in the spring and summer with either a cute pair of pants or shorts. But I love the extra details it has, and it just feels like a good staple piece for only $4.99. Then for $3.99, we have this little matching set that my daughter loves. I just think the floral is so cute, and this thing feels like it's never even been washed or worn. The final item here is the one and only home decor item I grabbed, which is this brown frame. I really like adding dark wood frames like this into my decor, but the other thing I really like is when it has the extra detail on it and it's a little bit imperfect. To me, I just find that cozy. My total here ended up being $34.16, but now we can move on to store number 2, where I once again had a solid clothing haul. Starting off with this cream top, which really just looks like me. I love the material of it, and I know I could style it all year round. So this one was $4.99. Then for one of my favorite finds, these gingham overalls here. This is a nice boutique brand, and I was thinking I'll plan to wear them in my pregnancy, but then if they don't work for me, I'll go ahead and bring them to my shop. This was one of the more expensive Goodwill items I grabbed for $7.99, which is still a fantastic deal. So this ended up being a fun outfit to come home with. Another fun outfit to come home with is this 100% linen matching set. This is one I'm holding on to for postpartum, but if it does not end up working, I'll also be bringing it to the shop. It just has these great simple pair of pants and this cute tank that has a square neckline. But I thought this was a great find for $7.99. Two more finds at this store. The first is this really cozy sweatshirt that says Nebraska. As I said in the store, I got this for my sister-in-law, and I hope she's gonna love it. I know she loves cozy things like this. And then last is the only thing I found for my baby on the way, which are these little tiny wide leg pants. But then when we stopped at Kroger for snacks, I happened to come across this. It was only a couple dollars, and the two of these match perfectly, and it's going to be such a cute outfit for her this summer. My total here for the 5 items was $29.91. Now for store number 3, which is Amanda's Exchange. I wish I could fully show you how awesome this store is, but it was really busy in there. They are a higher end consignment store, so their prices are obviously higher than Goodwill. But like I said in the store, I still thought they were very reasonable. So first is this brown zip up that really just looks like me, and this is the first zip up I have in my closet. And I just thought it was gonna be practical postpartum, and I got it for $12.76. Now for one of my favorite finds of the entire trip, this incredibly cool denim vest. This is just really unique, and I'm hoping it works for me after the baby, because I'm imagining throwing it on over a dress or a skirt, or pairing it with some really fun pants. I can just think of so many fun ways to style it. But I'm thrilled with the fact that it was only $14.36. Now I did get 2 really cute Christmas finds from here. Again, why I love this store is I just think it's so cool that they have a home section. At my women's upscale thrift store back here in Michigan, we just have a large selection of women's clothing, but I do think someday adding in home decor would be so cool. So that's why this store is just really inspiring to me. But first up is this angel, which just fits our decor perfectly, and I don't have anything like it. I got it for just under $5. And then I could not pass up this basket with the red ribbon in it. I just think this one goes perfectly with our decor as well. My total here at Amanda's Exchange was $44.02. If you've ever been there before, comment below to let me know, or if you are ever traveling and in the area, please stop by. I just think it's such a fun stop. For the final stop of the night, I grabbed this cozy shirt from Aerie, which I love, and I got it again for $4.99. That's everything though. Like I said, way more clothes than I was expecting, but so many cozy things that I'm looking forward to wearing this winter. My all-in total for the trip was $113.43, and all of us were trying to stick right around 100. I don't think anybody broke 125, but all 4 of us ended up being thrilled with the variety of pieces we came home with, but even more thrilled to have just spent some quality time together. That wraps up our haul from our out-of-state thrift trip. Now I do want to answer a few questions you might have, which is what's next and when is your baby coming? By the time you are seeing this, I'll only have about 3 weeks left in my pregnancy because this baby is set to arrive before Christmas. So that means what's next on the channel is one last thrift trip before she arrives, and then I'll be taking a break to cozy up with my newborn for the holidays. So stay tuned for my one last thrift trip, and then otherwise be sure to go follow me over on my personal Instagram and my store's Instagram to stay up to date with what's going on during my break. I want to wrap this up by saying thank you for joining our crazy thrifting adventure today. Again, it was a blast, and I highly encourage you to grab a family member or friend and head out of town to do some thrifting, because it ends up being such a memorable experience and a very relaxing time together. That's it for today though, so I'll see you back at the thrift store for one last thrift trip before I'm a mom of 3 and then need some clothes for postpartum very soon.